back to my channel. Today we're doing this purple smoky eye. I actually did a look just like this a couple months ago and I had so many requests of tutorials on it, so I thought what a better time than New Year's Eve to do a colorful smoky eye look. I also try to include a lot of like drugstore and affordable makeup brands for you guys as well. If you like this look, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hello. Make sure that you do click the subscribe button before you leave. That way you're notified for future videos. And as always, I love y'all. If you would like to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. So this is the palette that we're going to be using today. This is the Morphe 35P palette. So I'm going to take a Morphe brush. This is the E23 brush. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is just a very nice transition shade. I'm just going to apply that back and forth kind of all over the lid. You can definitely be sloppy with this. There's no rhyme or reason to what we're doing. We're just going back and forth. So back and forth, kind of swirl it around, make sure that you do get it really good. Next I'm going to take this shade right here in the palette. It's kind of like a mauve purple color, and I'm using a E28 brush, and I'm going to apply this just on the crease just to kind of darken it up a little bit. Whenever you do like a smoky eye, you definitely want to go in gradually with the colors. You don't just want to start off with like a dark smoky purple. Well, you can if you want to, but I typically don't. So I'm just kind of building this color in the crease here, and I'm not putting it really on the lid, just more in the crease. I love these shadows. They are so pigmented. I'm like always impressed by the Morphe palettes. Okay, back and forth. Then I'm going to go back in with the E23 brush, the one that we used to apply the transition. And I'm just going to kind of buff the colors around. That way we are keeping it smooth. There's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit darker color. This is going to be the color right above the color that we just went into. It's like a more darker plum color. Same brush. I'm just going to really concentrate this right on the edge. Not going all the way to the inner corner. I wanted to kind of do more affordable brushes in this video. That's why I'm trying to use all Morphe brushes. Building up the color. Okay. Then I'm taking the E30 brush by Morphe. It's like a flathead brush. And I'm going to start with this color right here. It's kind of like the middle shade within the purples. I'm really just going to concentrate this all over the lid. Oh, it's such a pretty purple. I mean, like, I wish that it would show up on camera how it looks in person, but it like literally looks like my eye is glowing. Then what I'm going to do is take this darker color right here and put this toward the outer edge. Then I'm going to take the lighter color right here and try to put it toward the inner corner. I'm going to be using a Morphe E18 brush to do this. I'm going to start with the lighter color. I almost kind of want to do like an ombre effect. And just really pop that toward the inner of the eye. Okay, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to go in with the darker shade toward the outer corner. This almost has like a metallic-y color to it. I actually switched up and I'm using this color up here for the outer corner. Almost kind of like creating a cat eye look with this brush, kind of pointing this toward an edge. And then I'm going to go back in with the middle color and just kind of dab everything and smooth it out. That way it's kind of blended. So then to make sure we have no harsh edges, I'm just going to go in with that light purple color that we use like around the crease. Just going to kind of buff this around this smoky eye. Oh, bra strap. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the Morphe M160/1/16. It's a brush that looks like this. I'll leave every single thing that I use linked down below for you guys. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe gel liner in the color Slate. I do really like the Maybelline gel liner too, but for some reason I can't find this. And I really like this too, so we will just use that for now. Okay. Create the nice sharp wing. Then I'm going to apply some mascara. So we're going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This used to be like my ride or die mascara when I was younger. I really, really like it, and it's so dark. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and put on my eyelashes because honestly the struggle is real whenever I put my eyelashes on. I feel like it always takes me forever. I'm just not the best at eyelashes yet. So I'm going to hop off and I'll be right back and we will finish the rest of the face. Let me go ahead and kind of zoom y'all in so you can see the full eye look. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I like this primer. It actually reminds me a lot of the Tarte. It's like a 12-hour stay primer. It does really like smooth out your skin. And I'm actually going to be using two different foundations today. I'm going to actually mix these because I do want to look kind of luminous and glowy, especially for like a New Year's Eve look. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. Then I'm also going to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I really like the True Match Lumi because it does give me a nice glow. I'm just going to dab a little bit of this on my face. I'm going to go in with a beauty blender. A dirty beauty blender, so sorry. I'm just gonna kind of, sorry about my bracelets, dab this into the skin. The L'Oreal Lumi is like one of the foundations from the drugstore that I feel like looks like a high-end foundation. Alright, then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. It actually is pretty light, so I'm going to have to do a really good job buffing it into the skin. I'm really bringing this down because I am going to highlight and contour pretty intensely for this look. So I'm going to go in and buff this out with the other side of the beauty blender. This is like not the most attractive look. And sometimes I like to bring it up right up underneath my wing. That way I make sure it's really nice and cleaned up. Alright, so I'm going to take the Morphe 9C palette. This is a contour and highlight palette. And I'm going to just take this banana shade right here. Whew, this stuff's pigmented. And go ahead and set where I highlighted. Really nice banana shade. Oh my gosh, this stuff is like super pigmented. Then I'm going to take this e.l.f. bronzer blush duo. I'm going to make sure I get quite a bit on here since I'm looking like a ghost with the concealer. Alright. Oh, and this is a Morphe M527 brush. I have been liking this brush to contour with. It's kind of hard because at the drugstore you don't always know exactly like what color you're getting, I feel like. So it can make it kind of difficult. I feel like some of the banana powder from Morphe is kind of like clinging to dry patches under my eyes. So that's why I'm going in and just kind of blending it out. This is like kind of a first impression video too because I haven't used a lot of this stuff. And I forgot to tell y'all, this is the color Turks Caicos, the e.l.f. bronzer. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. blush palette. This is the dark e.l.f. blush palette. Looks like this. I'm so excited to try this blush palette because I've wanted to get it for so long, but we literally never go to Target, and I was there the other day. So I'm going to take this color right here, and this is actually the e.l.f. small stipple brush. I feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about this brush, so I went ahead and picked it up too. Oh yeah, the pigmentation is actually really good. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Wisp highlighter and the Morphe M501 brush. But you definitely want to make sure on New Year's that you are nice and glowy. So I'm going to put on quite a bit of highlighter for this look. Look how pretty that highlighter is. Put it on my nose. I've actually been really liking to put it on my nose lately. I don't know why. And then right above the Cupid's bow. So for underneath the eyes, I'm going to go back in with this palette. I am going to take like the bright shade. I'm going to take this bright purple at the bottom. I'm going to go up underneath the lash line. Then I'm going to go back underneath with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Mascara. Spazzed up my hair a little bit. Now it's time to finish the lips. So I'm going to go in with ColourPop Contempo Lippy Stick, and what I'm going to do is just line my lips completely in with this. I feel like if you line your lips in completely, it helps them stay a lot better, like throughout the night. Then I'm going to go in with the Lippy Stick Old Snap. This almost has like a nude type look to it. And that is going to finish this look. So I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in, that way you can see it a little bit closer. That is going to complete the look. Make sure that if you recreate this look, then you tag me. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a wonderful new year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!